Ceres Token, the ecosystem which manages the concept of burning, airdrops, governance, and charity developing on Sora Network. I've done a dedicated review of Ceres Token in the past, so if you want to check that out, it should pop up on the top right hand corner of the screen or at the end of this video. But if you already know what it's about, in today's video, I'll be giving you some of the latest updates from Ceres Token. Also, thanks to the team at Ceres for sponsoring this channel. And before we begin, this should not be considered financial advice. It's done for educational and exposure purposes only. Ceres are ultimately the ecosystem that's connected to Sora Network, who will participate in the parachain auctions on Kusama. So ultimately, Ceres should also be able to connect to Kusama's parachains for interoperability, since it will use Sora Network. Sora Network will join the Kusama parachain auctions this month in December and will continue participating until they secure a slot. They're also saying that there will be interoperability between the existing Sora Network and the Kusama parachain version of Sora through a bridge. Now, Ceres Token is also the first project to be part of the Sora's Builders program, which is a program in which developers can receive support to deploy new and amazing projects on the Sora network. The way the program works is that new projects that are developed from scratch can receive financial backing in XOR and project incubation, as well as development support. And projects that have already got users on another network can get XOR grants to pay for porting the projects to the Sora network, as well as development mentorship and advice on how to deploy. So this is basically how Ceres Token first got into the program, and again, they were the first to do so. Now, the big announcement is that the Demeter Airdrop is around the corner. In fact, the snapshot will be taken between the 15th and 22nd of December to prevent any sudden dumps from taking place, which is definitely a wise move from the team by not announcing it on a specific date and time, as we've seen with other snapshots out there. Now, I'll be giving you more details on the snapshot and the requirements for the Demeter Airdrop a bit later in this video, but now let's take a quick look at Demeter's tokenomics. The ticker symbol is DEO. It will be native to Sora Network, and the max supply will be 10 million tokens, which is quite low, right? Now, the circulating supply will be up to 120,500 tokens, with the rest being generated through farming, which should take approximately 3 years and 6 months as per the team's announcement. Demeter also will have a proper farming platform. Now, in the first 5 days, there will be the XOR DEO and XOR Ceres pairs. After 5 days will pass, 4 more pairs will be added, which are the PSwap, Val, ETH, and DAI pairs with the XOR token. And in the future, they'll add more pairs. There will also be staking enabled, so holders of the DEO token can also benefit from that. Now, if you do decide to farm the Demeter token or any other tokens available on Polkaswap, this is how the structure works. 2% is the deposit fee, and out of that fee, 45% goes towards the Demeter token burning, 35% goes towards the Ceres token burning, 10% towards charity, and 10% towards the team. They're also announcing that any newly added pairs will be subject to a 4% deposit fee, which would also be subjected to the same allocation structure as mentioned earlier. If you'll decide to stake the DEO token, you'll be paying a 2% fee, and 100% of that fee will go towards Demeter's token burn. Now, let's talk about the very important point so you don't miss the Demeter Airdrop. In order to qualify, you need to be a Ceres token holder, and you need to be sure you're holding it on Polka.js, which means the tokens have had to have been purchased from Polkaswap's DEX on Polkaswap.io and should be visible there under the token section. Alternatively, if you did purchase these on Uniswap as an ERC20 token, you would have to use Polkaswap's Hashi bridge to swap across, so that you're ensuring to not miss out that airdrop, because once again, it has to be on Polka.js, which is the Polkadot browser extension. Now, if you're supplying liquidity on the XOR Ceres trading pair on Polkaswap DEX, you will also qualify for the Demeter Airdrop. Holding your Ceres on an exchange or as an ERC20 token will not qualify you if you do so. Now, if you do hold the ERC20 version of Ceres, kind reminder once again, you need to use the Hashi bridge from Polkaswap to swap it over to Sora Network. Now, the team have announced when the snapshot will take place on both Twitter and Telegram, and as I've also mentioned earlier on, it will take place between the 15th and the 22nd of December. There will also be a Ceres liquidity locker and launchpad launched very soon, so you'll get more details on that from the team's social media channels. That's why it's important to follow them. Now, how many Demeter tokens will you get for each one Ceres token you hold during the snapshot period? Well, you will get 5 Demeter tokens, and there are also no minimum amount of Ceres tokens that you need to hold in order to qualify. So even if you hold a fraction, you'll then get Demeter tokens on a 5-to-1 ratio with your Ceres holding. Also, the listing price for Demeter on Polkaswap will be approximately $10, and that could change as soon as trading begins. The Demeter token will be the Ceres platform's DeFi token, as it will be used for farming, staking, and providing liquidity. The maximum starting supply will be 120,500 Demeter tokens, and all undistributed tokens will be burned. So there could be less, and hence why they're saying that's the maximum circulating supply. Don't forget to check out Ceres Token from the description of this video, or if you want to have a look at their light paper too, which can also be found in the description of this video, and most importantly, their social media channels, so you don't miss out the upcoming updates from the team. Thanks for watching today's video. I very much appreciate it. Take care. Bye bye.